Okay, let's talk about this, because I want to go finish this heist.
We're going to let you back into your digital world. Okay,
Yes,
till the last
my
credit
digital
here.
world. My digital world after I just got done.
Way to mess
after
up
I just
the
got back from a
intro.
date.
I'm not saying
Which
I'm
was
not
great.
saying like
Which was
I'm not
great.
saying you don't go out into the real world. I'm saying you're currently into a digital world. My God.
Okay.
Okay.
Please
shit.
just start the entire intro.
Jesus Christ.
No. This is the intro. Fuck it. This is what the fuck we're
Just to
talking
be
about.
clear, though.
No, fuck
Just
it
to be
all.
clear, though, we'll do it live.
No. Go ahead, Will.
Just to be clear, though, Dylan does not, in fact, go out into the real world. So
Yeah. Now we're doing it fucking live. Now we're fucking doing it live.
He got a copy of the Oasis from Ready Player One. He just thinks he's going to.
I would really like to go into that thing. That seems kind of cool.
That movie.
It's like Ultra VR. But yeah, we're here to talk about 3 billboards outside of Ebbing,
Missouri. Can you
Three
not say
billboards.
Missouri?
Three billboards.
Three billboards.
outside.
3 billboards
Three
outside
I'm gonna,
Ebbing, Missouri.
hey, I get 3 fucking tries at this, okay?
The
I get 3
Monsterverse. The Monsterverse.
I get 3 tries at this, okay? This is second
3
try.
billboards.
Do I need to give you a water bottle to throw so that you can get it right?
Maybe.
Okay.
If you can drive down here, that'd be awesome. 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. It's
Thank
not
you.
that hard to say.
Maybe it is, okay? Maybe
You
it
just
is.
said it.
Maybe I bit my fucking tongue. Who knows? But yeah, it's a black comedy starring Frances McDormand. I just screwed that up. Woody Harrelson,
Yeah,
Sam
you
Rock,
did.
Sam Rockwell's, John Rockwell's. Oh God.
Sean Rockwell's.
Sam Rockwell, John Hawkes, and Peter Dinklage. It follows a mother who takes matters into her own hands after the police in her town, the fictional Ebbing, Missouri. I did not know that this town was not real. Huh. Wow.
I didn't know that either.
Wow. Okay. Are unable to find a suspect that murdered her daughter by purchasing 3 billboards to call public attention to an unsolved crime. This is from the director Martin McDonnell. If you don't know who he is, he directed In Bruges and also 7 Psychopaths.
Psychopaths.
It's amazing. Please go check that movie out. It's so good, especially if you like Sam Rockwell in this movie and Woody Harrelson in this movie. Please go check that movie out. It's amazing. But yeah, he directed and wrote this film. And yeah, we all got a chance to see it. And we're going to go ahead and start with Dylan. Dylan, what did you think about 3 billboards outside of whatever, Missouri?
Worst movie of the year.
Oh, no.
No, just kidding. It's great. I actually wasn't really excited for this movie. I never really was, and then Will was like, "Oh, this is so great! It's so great!" And you guys were like, "Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good." And I'm like, "Okay." I mean, I was going to go see it either way, but the only thing I was really excited about seeing was Sam Rockwell. And then, yeah, it was great. Besides a few problems I have, the performances are really strong, and the comedy really hits. It's got some fantastic writing. And I think it's probably the best, well, no, second best writing of the year. Lady Bird would probably be first, but, yeah, it's really cool. It's really neat. And, yeah, it's good. I don't really know what to say.
Okay, Will, what did you what did you think about 3 billboards? Did you enjoy it? Because yeah, we finally got you out to see this thing, right?
Do what?
So yeah, we finally got you out to see this thing.
Yeah, it didn't take me as long as it took Dylan, but it did. I did see it like a week late or something.
It came out. It came to my theater last week. I just saw Lady Bird.
But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. This was a movie that, based on the trailers, I mean, it looked mildly interesting to me. But as I'm sitting there watching it, I had a lot of the same feelings for this movie that I had for Fences. Just that it was really well written, really well acted, and it didn't really feel like watching a movie. It felt like actually looking in on real people.
I can't believe you would compare that trash Fences to this great movie. What is wrong with you?
I can't believe you would say something. I can't believe you would say something so racist that, Fences was garbage, because that movie's beautiful.
Sucks.
Well, he was a garbage man. We're not talking about Fences. We're talking about this overrated movie.
We're on a short break here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
now.
I thought
prepared for that.
I thought the dialogue, I thought the performances, everything was really natural.
Yeah, it's a very natural movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing felt forced or anything. It was like watching real people, and I really appreciated that about it.
Yeah, I
really think that it deserves all the Oscar buzz that
Darren,
it's getting.
Are you going to let Will talk or what?
No, never.
How many times have you tried to interrupt him?
I'm done now. You can go.
It's called Till the Last Cutoff, Dylan. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I on the other hand, I love the trailer for this movie. The trailer for this movie was hysterical. And once I found out it was from Martin McDonagh, I was just like, hell yeah, I really want to see this. And I really enjoyed it. I do agree with Will that it's like looking in on real people. But it also, it's crazy enough that it's still not unrealistic, because it does work, and there probably are people out there, a town out there that is this crazy, and all the performances. Sam Rockwell deserves some type of Oscar something, because like this guy is so amazing in every single role he does, whether he's in the front or whether he's on the sidelines. He's incredible.
Probably get nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
I hope so. And Frances McDormand is amazing. Like she's mean. She has a sensitive side. She's just like, you see like the roller coasters of her emotions that she goes through in this film. You really feel for her character, and then what you found out more about her relationship with her daughter, it hurts, man. It's so good. And also,
well,
oh, go ahead.
And now it's my turn to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But building on what you just said about Frances McDormand and her character, like she comes off through the first part of the movie like just an insufferable fucking bitch. But then, like, there's that scene where Woody Harrelson coughs blood in her face, and, like, you really get to see the human side of her. And I thought she was just being a bitch. She was just being a bitch 30 seconds before that. And, like, the way she just turned, and she was more concerned about his health, because obviously it's not normal to go coughing blood in somebody's face.
It's not?
Well, I mean...
I gotta go to the doctor.
But I mean, like, her performance was just so fucking wonderful. Like, it was so amazing.
You guys don't ever just bite your lip and just go up to somebody and be like, hey, but yeah, it was incredible. It was great, and that turnaround, especially because she didn't want to hurt anybody. Like, she's not trying to. She wanted to hurt somebody. She's trying to antagonize, but like at the end of the day, she still doesn't want to see anybody dead or like set somebody on fire. She was not trying to do that stuff, but it's consequences to her actions. She is going too far. She just doesn't realize it. She thinks.
Okay, Darren. Darren.
Yeah,
I'm ready to hear Miller talk about.
I am.
So
I do
Miller,
want to. Wait, hold on. I just want to say a few more things.
It's gonna be hard.
Good writing, good stuff. Awesome movie. Except I do have some problems with it. I'll get to them later after Miller, but I do have my problems with it. But Miller, you have the floor now, sir.
It's better. I would probably say it's better than Florida Project.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. There's just something about this movie that I think, because it started out, I was really into it, but then it just kept going, and I just think it lost its way. Like, I'm not even sure, like I have very complicated feelings on this. I'm not even sure, like, what I would cut out, but, like, by the time the movie ended, I was just like, oh, good, it's finally over. And
why do you always have to be the contrarian, Miller? Why can we never have a movie that everybody just loves, and Miller's like, oh, yeah, it deserves all the Oscars? No, you have to be like, you know what? It was okay, but, eh.
That's because most of us don't all see that movie where that happens.
Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Well, Will didn't see Lady Bird.
You didn't see Lady Bird, so...
There's been a couple of movies when we've all been on the same page.
Yeah.
We all hated Justice. Well, no, we didn't. But like we all, we
we all
pretty much agreed on Justice League.
We weren't coming at each other's throats.
I was never let down because I never had my hopes up. So, haha, losers.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Can't be let down if you're prepared to be disappointed.
I hope you're proud of that. But go ahead, Millen. Millen?
There was Blair Witch and
Millen?
Hey, Blair Witch is amazing. Okay.
amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
We gotta do. Oh fuck, Darren, we gotta do commentary on Blair Witch.
I'm not watching the movie again.
Oh come on.
Okay, so let's talk about
Three Billboards.
I almost said let's talk about Seven Psychopaths. Let's talk about Three Billboards.
But yeah, it's a well-made movie. Like the I think there are movies that that's the thing. Like I think it's a well-made movie, but I think in the award circuit, I think there are movies that deserve it more for most of it than I do think this movie. But as you guys were saying, the writing is very snappy. Like it has those jokes and really hits hard, which is great. And then the acting is all not all, because Abby Cornish is horrible in this movie. I like her, but
her accent is kind of like
that's the only problem. Her accent. If she would have just talked in a regular voice, she would have been fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are from other places.
I wasn't done.
Oh, keep going, Miller. Keep going.
You gave Darren
Christ's
shit
sake.
now.
To the last cutoff, ladies and gentlemen. To the last
Keep
cutoff.
going, Miller. Come on, let's go. Let's get through this. Come on.
Yeah, Sam Rockwell, he definitely deserves. I wouldn't mind it if he won, but I don't think he will. But he definitely deserves a nomination, as does Frances McDormand. But again, I don't think I would. If she did win, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But I don't.
What
will
competition
win.
does she have right now?
Saoirse Ronan, and I'm leading Sally Hawkins. I think Sally Hawkins is winning the Oscar.
Saoirse Ronan's not going to win. That's not.
She's getting.
I want Saoirse Ronan to win, but
she's not going to win.
I think Saoirse Ronan has a very good chance.
She has a chance, but she's not going to. I think Sally Hawkins is a shoo-in.
She is what is leading Lady Bird right now, probably.
I say we just give Lady Bird everything.
I say
I'm good with that.
I'm not going to say anything. Everything.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
But,
best director, best screenplay, best actress, best picture.
Yeah.
Give it everything. Damn it.
Nah. But good movie, but no.
But
Darren, I finally like a teen movie, and you got to treat me like this. You got to treat me like this.
Yeah, because you don't like Edge of 17, because you're
Because it sucks.
No, because
that's why
great.
I don't like Edge of 17.
Anyway, Three Billboards.
Lady Bird's good.
Great ensemble cast, should definitely get nominated for the SAG Award
Best.
for that.
Great.
Okay,
Some of my problems. Dylan, you've had something on the edge of your tongue. Go
I
ahead.
went to my positives first, so I get to go to my negatives first.
Okay.
So
All right.
I thought we were just doing
first, again, I don't like what Miller said. I don't know what I would cut out, but this movie's too long.
It is.
I was trying to, when the movie ended, I was trying to think, like, what was there that I would cut out, but I can't really think of anything. But by the end, I was just like, this is too, it feels like there's, like, 5 different climactic scenes, and it's just kind of odd. But the good thing about this movie is that everything that it does great, it does so great that it's a little easier to ignore the problems that it has. And the other problem I had was Lucas Hedges is totally miscast in this movie.
You think so?
Very out of place.
What did he do now? What was wrong that he did?
He just feels very out of place, and like there's the scene of them in the car together where it just, and I can't buy the chemistry between him and Frances McDormand. I can't. I just could not buy him in this movie for some reason. I've liked him in everything else. I couldn't get behind him in this movie.
I really liked it. Is that all in your negatives?
Yeah, it's just it feels a little bit too long, and Lucas Hedges.
Mel, are you okay, bud?
Yeah, I thought I was checking the Fandango for Call Me by Your Name, and it had Thursday, December 21st, but the theater is 225 miles away.
Guess what I just fucking saw, buddy?
What, it's playing?
Yes.
We knew that. It said it on the.
Oh no, it's playing Thursday. My theater's only I'm about to say about 3 miles away.
Playing Thursday? This Thursday?
No, the 21st.
Oh, okay.
But anyway. Yeah, but I do agree with Dylan. I think this movie is a little too long. Because it feels like they should. I think I know what they should have cut out this movie. They should have cut out. They either should have found the murderer or not. Like, you should have either left that alone or because it feels
I was fine with that. I was fine with them not.
I liked it in solid.
But I don't know. But it just feels like this is leading to a part 2, or this is the beginning of a pilot or something. Like, I don't know. It was just weird to me that it just like, okay, because that's the only part of the movie I just really didn't like. Sometimes on resolution, like not really tying everything up works for me, but in this one I was just like, just.
Well, I mean, they tied everything. They tied everything up pretty much.
Yeah, but like just hinting at like
you just didn't see
like
them kill the guy.
I know, but the guy even said like, I burned her.
No, it's not even that you didn't even see them kill the guy, because at the very end they're debating whether or not they actually should.
Yeah, and it's just like
it's kind of left up to you.
It's open-ended as fuck, that movie.
Yeah, and I don't like he says he burned her and then got the DNA, which was really cool, but it's not his DNA, so it's just like, why would you say that? So I don't know. It's just like, what?
I like them leaving it open-ended, but I see what you mean, where it's like, you don't have to lead towards not.
Exactly.
Like, there's nothing wrong with not solving it, but you don't have to lead towards it as much.
Yeah. So I mean, that was only the ending, and just the length was just my only, because it felt like the beginning of something, and leading into like 4 billboards in Washington, and so it's just like, yeah. But that's the only thing that really bugged me about the movie. Everything else I'm pretty good with. Everything else is pretty good with. Will, did you have any problems with the movie?
I mean, I didn't really have any problems with the movie. I do agree with you guys that there are definitely some very mild story issues concerning the ending. I can't remember. I think it was O. Henry, but some famous playwright, from a long time ago, O. Henry, Tennessee Williams, somebody, said that if you show a gun in the first act of a play, you have to then use that gun in the third act. Otherwise, don't put it on the set. It doesn't need to be there. And I feel like that guy, the red herring suspect, or whatever you want to call him, he was that gun that doesn't get used. Like, if you're not going to have him be the killer, then don't have that character at all. Don't have him walk into the flower shop or the curio shop or whatever the fuck it is that she runs. Don't have him there. Don't have the Rockwell get into a fight with him. Like, that movie should have ended. That should have been the guy. That should have been the guy. By all, like, the way that storytelling worked, that should have been the guy. And I really do think that the movie did screw the pooch on that point. But other than that, like, everything else is fantastic. It's really the only problem I had is that it doesn't end. And where it should have ended, it decided to take a detour instead. A detour into nonsense. But other than that, the movie's fantastic.
Yeah, I really like it, and I'm glad that it's going around on the award circuit. We'll see where it ends, but does anybody else have any other things they want to say about 3 Billboards? What would you guys put on your billboard? Like, what would you guys put on there?
I don't know. My child wasn't raped and murdered, so I don't know.
Please don't call me by your name to a theater near me.
Yeah, that was probably the wrong question to ask. So I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a left from that conversation, and I'm gonna plug some stuff that we're doing. But yeah, so within the next 2 to 3 weeks, if you guys like this, first and foremost, if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you guys like hearing us talk about movies, we have some more stuff coming in the next 3 to 4 weeks. It's the end of the year, so we're going to have some of our best ofs, some lists going up, whether it be posters, trailers. We're going to talk about our top 10s. We're going to talk about the comic book movies that came out this year. And we're also, if you guys, this is also open to you guys. If you guys also want to kind of do some awards talk about our supporting actresses or actors or what we think should be in the best picture going forward, because the Oscars are coming up. We can talk about the Golden Globes if you want. So we're going to talk about all that stuff. We might even do a viewing of the Golden Globes. So, yeah. we'll do all that stuff, and also Star Wars: The Last Jedi comes out this weekend. So we're going to be doing some...
That's going to be an interesting review.
Very interesting. We're going to do some
God help us all.
spoilers, some non-spoilers, some theory stuff. We're going to be doing that. And also you can go check out Will Avitt's written review of...
Will Avitt.
Yeah. Will Avitt's written review of The Disaster Artist.
The Disaster Artist.
On,
Could you imagine... Now just imagine this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just imagine this scenario. We're doing a review for The Last Jedi, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Right, following me?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we all like it.
I think that's possible.
Whoa. Mind blown, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck all of you. I don't fucking care.
But yeah, you can check all that out. Dylan really wants to get back to his video game. So, yeah. With all that being said...
Wow, way to make me seem like a douchebag there.
With all that
it's
being
true.
said, you guys can check out Will Avitt at Will Avitt on Twitter and at Will Avitt Critic on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Are you Will Avitt?
Okay, you can check that out there. You can check out Dylan Boyd at OG_MDB.
No, what?
Is that wrong?
OG_MDB.
Thank you.
How is it hard? It's literally his initials.
I know.
Is
it's
it?
not.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Michael Dylan Boyd, you fuck.
Holy shit. I never realized that. Wait, what's the O for? Wait, what's the O for?
The OG means original gangster.
You can find Miller
The OG.
Farrow.
It came from my dad was saying. My dad kept saying OG, right? He kept saying OG, and I was like, OG, like original gangster, and he was like,
I thought it
yeah.
just meant original.
And I was like, why are you saying that? And he was like, I don't know. And then I was like, And at the time, my Twitter at was your boy Boyd, and so I was like, yeah, I need to change that. And so I was like, OGMDB, and then
Cool.
original gangster me.
All right. You can find Miller Farrow at Miller Farrow. You can find me at Darren Lacey Jr.'s Reviews and at Darren Lacey Jr. on Twitter. And goodbye.